When life gives you lemons, make a battery. That's what they say, right? Hi, I'm Scott, and I'm on a mission to make a battery from scratch in the UK using as many UK sourced materials as possible. I guess it's about time I made my first battery. The lemon battery is one of the most basic types of battery that you can make, and it's the sort of thing that you find in things like school classrooms and science fairs the world over. And it's quite easy to make, only requires 3 ingredients, and all of them you can buy from your local supermarket or hardware store, and they cost less than a couple of quid. So let's go and get the bits. Back from the shops, we've got our bits here. So first we have a lemon. What we're actually going to use from this is the juice inside, which is actually an acid, citric acid. That's why they're called citrus fruits. We have our copper pennies. This is a UK 2p piece. 1 and 2p pieces in the UK are often referred to as coppers. Now, before 1992, they were made of bronze and contained 97% copper. But as the price of copper increased, we got to the point where there was actually more materials cost in making a 2p coin than the value of 2p, so the face value. So it actually cost maybe like 3p to make a 2p coin. So to prevent people from melting them down and selling on the copper, and also the government spending too much money on making the coins, they decided to change how they were made. And so the inside of the coin is now steel, and they just plate a thin layer of copper on the outside of the coin. So this coin here was minted in 1988, so before that date, and so this one should be 97% copper. This coin was made in 2003, and so it has steel on the inside and then a thin coating of copper on the outside. So that's our copper metal. The other metal we need is zinc. So I've got this back box here, which is used if you want to install a new plug socket into your wall. Now this is again made of steel, but it's galvanized. And what that basically means is that it has a thin coating of zinc on the outside to protect the metal and stop it from corroding. And the reason I've gone for these is they have these handy dandy little punch out bits here, which are designed for putting your wires through when you connect it up, and they are pretty much ideal little coin shape to match the coins that we have, and they have lots of them all around. So these are the ingredients we need. So next what I'm going to do is assemble the battery. What I've done is I've used a knife to make a couple of small cuts in the lemon. If you're not a responsible adult, then please ask a responsible adult to do this with you. I didn't have a responsible adult, so I had to do it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our copper coin and place it into one of those. And we're going to take our zinc disc and pop it in the other. And then if we connect up our crocodile clips, one on here, and the other on here, on our voltmeter, we should get a reading of about 0.9 volts. So we have a voltage. So this is basically a battery. Brilliant. Job done. Battery made. Let's go home and have a cup of tea. Well, it's not quite as simple as that. You see, this isn't a very good battery. So if I just unplug this a second, and I take a sort of normal AA battery, connect it up, you can hopefully see that's saying 1.5 volts. So that has a much higher voltage. You can also see that the size comparison, This is a much more compact design. So we've got a ways to go, but we've taken 3 things and we've made a battery. The other problem with this is that it's not very British. The lemon was grown in South Africa, which is about 12,000 kilometres away from where I am now, so not terribly local. The copper coin was made in Wales, that's where our Royal Mint is, but I have no idea where they got the metals from to make it. The other thing is that copper coins, well, any UK currency, technically it's illegal to deface or destroy it. So I am going to have to find another source of copper. And the same with the zinc. I tried to look up the company who made it, and they do have a registered address in the UK, but I assume that it's made in the Far East and just transported over here. Also, can you grow a lemon in the UK? I don't know. So not only is it not very good, it's also not very British. So what I'm going to do over the next few episodes is A, explain what's going on here, B, try and improve on the design so we can improve the characteristics, get higher voltage, get more performance out of it, and also try and work out where I can get some of these materials from in the UK. I bought these in the UK, but most of them didn't actually come from there. They've been imported. If you want to find out more about what's going on, join me in the next episode. Bye.